So, coming to the inclusive elections and connecting with the youth, which is very critical in case of all the elections, but more so in Karnataka and in terms of youth and urban. I'll tell you how. So, the first time voters in Karnataka, because of our special effort, as I just mentioned, has increased from 18 to 19 by 9.17 lakhs. And the young electors gender ratio, which was low at 720, has increased to 820. It's a jump of 100%. So means we have been able to get more and more girls in the age of 18 to 19 registered in our electoral rolls. So it's far more gender sensitive now. And all young voters who are turning 18 years by 1st of April 2023 will be able to vote in this forthcoming election. So this again, आपके माध्यम से मैं इसको फिर से बताना चाहता हूँ. कमीशन के एफर्ट से 4 क्वालिफाइंग डेट्स का अमेंडमेंट लॉ में हुआ था कि हर क्वार्टर की फर्स्ट डेट. तो हमने एडवांस में एप्लीकेशन जो लेने का प्रोसेस शुरू किया, उसमें 1 अप्रैल को जो लोग 18 इयर्स के होने वाले हैं उनकी पिटीशन हमारे पास पहले से आके रखी हैं, और वो भी लोग 41,000 ऐसे हैं जो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस चेंज इन अमेंडमेंट वुड बी एबल टू कास्ट देयर वोट. अदरवाइज दे वुड हैव टू वेट, दे वुड हैव वेटेड फॉर द नेक्स्ट ईयर 1st of January to become eligible. So this is the power of that amendment which we I've just wanted to tell you. And youth participation in the electoral process, as you know, brings in the required energy and rhythm, yielding to a more vibrant and argumentative electoral process, participative electoral process, which is again a very healthy sign for the democracy. And as our National Voters Day theme was, there is nothing like voting. So this is what we are popularizing amongst the youth, and through you also requesting that when we have taken so much of effort to make them voters, let them also respond by coming to the polling stations on the date which we'll announce now. Coming to the particularly vulnerable tribal groups, as are again a human face and an inclusive agenda for the electoral rolls. The purity and the inclusiveness and the health of electoral rolls is one of the focus of the Commission, more so this year. So there are 2 PVTGs in Karnataka, Jhenukurba and Koraga tribes. And the total population is 46,852 and 18 plus is 30,507. And you would be happy to know that we have been able to enroll 100%. Primitive, these 2 PVTGs. और इनके लिए 40 एथनिक बूथ भी हम बना रहे हैं, ताकि वो अपने वैल्यू में, अपने तरीके से they feel happy participating in our elections. Similarly, for transgenders, total transgenders in the state as per the records of the department concerned is 42,756, and we have been able to enroll through our outreach in our process 41,312, which is again almost complete. कुछ ऐसे भी लोग हैं जो अपने आप को इलेक्टोरल रोल में एज ट्रांसजेंडर मार्क नहीं कराना चाहते. हमारी उनसे अपील है कि अगर ऐसे कुछ लोग छूट गए तो जिस फॉर्म में, जिस सेंसिटिविटीज के साथ वो अपने आप को अटैच मार्क कराना चाहते हैं, हम उसमें एक कदम उनसे आगे बढ़ के उनकी मदद करेंगे और उनको ऐड करेंगे. नाउ, after voters, to give you a feel and a overview of the polling stations. There are 58,282 polling stations in the state of Karnataka, of which 20,866 are urban. And I'll tell you what special efforts are required for these urban area polling stations. Average electors per polling stations comes to 883. And we'll be doing as usual the 50% webcasting, which comes to 29,140. On all these sensitive booths which have been identified, we take 4-5 measures. Either there would be a CAPF, or there would be webcasting, or there would be a micro observer. It's a combination, and cumulatively, through a combination of all of this, we tend to put more vigor and vigil on the sensitive booths. For enhanced voter experience, how do we ensure that voters feel happy, want to come to the booth and take part in the festival of democracy? There would be close to 1320 polling stations which would be managed exclusively by the women. ये भी उनके हर इलेक्शन में हम कर रहे हैं, उनके एक एम्पावरमेंट का भी पार्ट है. There is a feeling that yes, we can do it, and election exercises in the even remote places, there were booths in the recently held elections which were all managed by the women, including the security personnel. और इसी तरीके से 240 पोलिंग स्टेशंस वुड बी मॉडल पोलिंग स्टेशंस, जिसमें इको फ्रेंडली और ग्रीन बूथ्स उनको बनाएंगे. और ये भी एक नया प्रयास शुरू किया है कि जब यूथ नहीं आते हैं वोटिंग में, तो हम पोलिंग स्टेशंस को भी अपने यूथ जो एम्प्लॉयज हैं उनसे मैनेज करें. तो जो भी यंगेस्ट एम्प्लॉयज हैं, जिस डिस्ट्रिक्ट में जो भी अपॉइंटमेंट्स रिसेंट हुए हैं, उन्हीं को ट्रेन करके उनको भी एम्पावर कर रहे हैं. तो इसलिए 224 such booths would be set up, which would be managed by only the youngest possible the employees of the government, and 100 booths would be managed purely by the persons with disability. We have started another attempt from the last 3 elections, which is an ongoing effort, that we want to make now the availability of AMF almost permanent in all these schools. And here in Karnataka, we are progressing quite well. As you would see on the slide, we are almost 98, 97% in terms of all the parameters, which are ramps, toilets, electricity. I'm sure that, and hopefully, in this election, the time is still there, till the elections polling stations are prepared. Whatever 1 or 2% in each category is left, we have emphasized to the state government, for which we have got a quite firm assurance that they will try and convert 100% facilities in all these schools on a permanent basis. And if this happens, which I'm sure, which we are all sure would happen, that's a goal to aspire for the elections coming during the current years, in the later this year, and also the general election. So friends, now coming to the urban apathy. This is one area, as I said, that in Karnataka the areas of concerns would be different. So urban apathy is one, and money power is another, which will come to after this.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं मानक गुप्ता. अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसे लाइक और शेयर जरूर करें, और हां, हमें सब्सक्राइब और फॉलो करना ना भूलें, ताकि आप देश और दुनिया की कोई खबर मिस ना करें. तो जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ और देखते रहिए News24.